Law of assumption and self concept work changed my life. I was somebody that grew up very insecure. I didn't know my worth. I didn't know I was worthy. I felt like I had almost an inferiority complex, honestly. And I struggled with this from my teen years to my adulthood. And currently, at 30 years old, I finally know how to regulate my nervous system. I know how to handle situations with such ease. Don't get me wrong, I'm still human, so I do have my moments of feeling overwhelmed. But honestly, 90% of the time, I feel good. I feel at ease. I feel like I can handle anything. I learned about law of assumption and self concept work about 3 years ago, and I was completely changed because I learned how to regulate my nervous system. I learned how to see myself in a better light. I learned how to shift my perception of me, which completely changed my reality. It completely changed everything that I thought I knew about myself and that I thought I knew about life and whatever reprogramming that I was taught previously. Since I was 18, I was very much into self work. So I always was looking to improve myself. I was always taking the steps to do so because not only did I grow up very insecure, I also grew up very angry. And so I didn't always know how to handle the anger that I was creating within myself. And I did a lot of inner child work with the therapist that I had at the time. But something that I needed that I did not have was regulating my nervous system. I was never taught how to regulate my nervous system until I learned about law of assumption, until I got a part of the manifestation community. And so this was really an important key for me to shift, for me to elevate, for me to actually sustain the new beliefs that I had created around myself. Forward to now, I am currently 30 years old and I know how to regulate my nervous system. I know how to be at ease within myself. I know how to shift and see things in a different light. And I know how, and I've manifested quite a bit in my life and quite a bit of changes. I've elevated my self concept to the level that I am today. But that did not come easy. That did not come by me just saying one affirmation or doing one breath work or doing one meditation. No, regulating my nervous system was something that I had to do on a daily. It is something that I still do consistently. It's kind of like brushing your teeth, right? Like when you brush your teeth, you don't brush it for one day and then wait a week and brush it again. No, in order to sustain cleanliness and hygiene, you have to brush it every day, twice a day even, in the morning and at night. Same thing with regulating your nervous system, especially when you're starting off looking to elevate your self-concept. You have to start off by being consistent. When I first started out, I was going through something extremely traumatic. So I needed as much as I could get. I was doing breath work maybe twice a day, meditating twice a day, EFT tap twice a day, and I would do it every day. I was doing it every day for about a few months. And so that it can ingrain and sustain in my system. That's necessary because usually we grow up with the programming and we see ourselves a certain way. We see an aspect of our life a certain way. And so in order to shift that and to have a better experience of life, because that's all what we're looking to do is improve ourselves and have a better experience, we then need to create a new way, a new perception in our minds. So our minds and our bodies are programmed to protect us, to keep us safe. So a lot of what we think ourselves to be is based upon our past. And in order to shift yourself to the new reality that you desire to create for yourself, you have to shift the way you see yourself because everything is rooted in self-concept. You are the operant power, which is what we say in law of assumption. You are the dominant figure. You are the center of your world. Everything else is an extension of you. So your relationships, your money, your items, anything that's accessory or an extension of your world, of your reality, comes from the way that you see yourself. So essentially, law of assumption is the mirror effect, that what you dominantly entertain within is what you experience outside of you, your reality. The past 3 years, I've learned how to shift myself in order to create a different, a better reality for myself. And I'm not saying that I have every single thing that I desire because that is not the point. The point is to have a better experience of life and to be a better you. You're always becoming. So as long as you're breathing, as long as you're alive, your life can always progress and change. The only issue sometimes is that we look outside of ourselves. We look out the circumstances that's happening within our life, or our society, and we think that's all that we can have is what is right now, but that is not true. As you elevate your self concept, you can shift and change your world, your reality. So I created this TikTok account because I wanted to inspire and help assist people on this journey of elevating and sustaining a beautiful, joyful, healthy self concept where you see yourself in a beautiful light. I'm not saying that you are seeing yourself as perfect or better than anybody else. That is not the point. The point is to become and consistently become a better version of yourself. So, my name is Kadira, and I know that I've been faceless on this account for a while, but I would like to share and connect with you guys personally. So please ask me questions. You can put them in the comments or DM me. I know I had a few people DM me. So I'm here to help assist you. And I'm also elevating my self-concept every day because let's face it, as long as you're alive, you're always going to be you. That is not going to change. So it's always room for improvement. So as I'm elevating my self-concept, I am also here to help you guys on your journey of elevating yours. And if any of you are looking for a resource, I created a specific self-concept journal for this account specifically. I've been creating digital products for the past 5 years. So I created a journal specifically for self-concept. Just begin if you're beginning your journey of self-concept or if you are looking to take it to the next level. So I look forward to connect with you all because